Hey, what's up guys? Back at it again, spending money. What? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Or if it's your first time to my channel, welcome. I'm back again with another toy haul. I'm back with you again to share my recent pickups. We got Halo, we've got some horror, we got some Star Wars / The Mandalorian. We've got some TMNT. And I think, is that it? Before I get into the video, if you enjoy the video, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you have Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, follow me over there. Those links will be in the description below. Let's go ahead and just start off with a bang. We're going to get into the Halo stuff. Picked up some recent Halo stuff that I found for really good prices. I found this recently at a Walmart that I don't go to often. This one is about 30-40 minutes south of us. My girlfriend and I decided to take a trek down there one day when we were off together, take a look at a couple stores. There's a Walmart, there's a Five Below, Dollar Tree. The Walmart was stacked. We found a lot of cool stuff there, stuff that our Walmarts don't have, and I found this, and of all places, it wasn't in the toys where it should have been. It was in the collectible section. And that is this new Halo the Spartan Collection action figure. Been looking for this one. I've seen it all over the place on social media, and I love the way it looks. I've never personally had this armor before. I don't know how to pronounce the actual name there of the armor. I think it looks awesome though. It's got the kind of samurai look to it. Comes with the energy sword, comes with the disruptor, comes with a bunch of alternate hands. I would absolutely love if they made variations of this figure in different colors. I would love to have a blue one. I don't know if that actually exists. I don't know if this is the standard of this particular armor, but like blue would be really cool. But this is an awesome figure. I love the way it looks. Ended up paying full price for this one, but I couldn't pass it up. The only one that they had, the only time I have seen this baby in the wild. It's going to look awesome on my gaming shelf next to all my other Halo figures. I don't know if I showed this. I know I made a TikTok about it, but I ended up getting, I don't have the box because I'd already opened this a while back. Ended up getting the Halo checkpoint set. Comes with this here, a weapons locker. Comes with all these weapons, all these guns. Got the sniper, got the rocket launcher. Got a bunch of different guns in there. We've got ammo crates. 2 ammo crates there that actually do open. Got a bunch of the base pieces and stuff. You got a turret, which is really cool. I'll put it together real quick just so you can see. So that's awesome. Comes with energy shield that you can use. You can even take this off so you have it, just have that little piece as well. Then it comes with, you got a Spartan. I forget what this particular Spartan is, but you've got a Spartan soldier, and it comes with a Covenant Elite as well. And there's Needler. There are energy coils as well. I don't see where the other one is. There's that one. Where did the other one go? Did I lose it already? Oh, there it is. So you've got a yellow one. You got a blue one as well. Really cool set. I ended up finding it at Ross. The price escapes me at the moment. It was less than retail value. It retails at $25. I only ever saw this set one time at Walmart. I think it was before Christmas of last year. I ended up passing up on it, and it was the only one they had that day. The reason I had gone was to find this set. Somebody had found it at Ross for like $9 or something like that at their Ross. But I couldn't pass it up because, like I said, I'd only seen it the one other time. And it's a really, really cool set. I love these 3 3/4 inch World of Halo figures. I love that they're really, they're doing a lot of the vehicles. They have the Warthog. They have all those different things. The only thing that I wish that they would do is I wish they would make a lot more of the, you know, the named characters. Some of the ones that they're making for the 6-inch line, I'd love for them to make in the 3 3/4 inch line as well. I'm really trying to stick with the 3 3/4 inch, mainly because of the price. The 6-inch is great. They're awesome. They're very well made. But you know, $20 versus, you know, 10 to 12 with the smaller. Plus two, they have so many different vehicles and stuff like that, including this one. I ended up paying like $9 for this. I ended up getting it on sale on the Target app the other day, and for the price, I could not pass it up. This is one that I've been wanting for a while. And this is the Spartan Eva with the Mantis. Really, really cool, big set. I think this one retails for what, 40 bucks? I got it for probably around 10 bucks. Awesome deal. Been eyeballing this for a while because I do love the Mantis in the Halo games. They're a lot of fun to play in. Haven't opened this one up yet just because I don't have the space to display it yet. But either way, this is a really, really cool set to have. The Spartan actually goes into it and everything. Very cool set to have, and especially for the price. Let's go ahead and jump into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of my absolute favorites. If you couldn't tell, got all the turtles up here. I ended up picking this up a little bit ago from Amazon. It dropped down to about retail price. Have yet to see this in the wild. The card is a little messed up, but you know, it's not as bad as I was anticipating from Amazon. But I picked this van up. Love the card a lot. There's the rest of the set there. You got each of the turtles have their individual car, and then you've got the van that they're in together. Those wheels look kind of odd. It's supposed to be like that? Is it supposed to be kind of like the wheels a little bit? Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's a 66 Dodge A100. But yeah, it's kind of like inclined a little bit like that. Mainly wanted this one because it's all of them together. I thought the carding was really cool. If you can catch it from the right light, you can see that there's definitely some damage to the card. Not as bad as it could be from Amazon. You know, they're not known for shipping things well. The only other one I would really want from this set would be the Mikey. He is in a 55 Chevy panel because Mikey is my favorite turtle. Speaking of Mikey, the day that I went to Walmart and scored that sweet Halo figure, I ended up finding this, as I don't really see the TMNT Q-Figs too often, but I ended up seeing this one that day, and for 15 bucks, I ended up picking it up. The Michelangelo Q-Fig, and that's what it looks like. He's on a skateboard. He's like grinding a sewer pipe. Thought this was really cool. These are really cool. These smaller ones here are about 15 bucks normally, and then some of the larger ones go up to around 30. They're highly detailed, and these like smaller ones for $15, so much better than any Funko Pop. With Funko Pops getting to be about the same price, they also had a raft, which I was tempted to get. The whole set of these is really, really cool. They don't have any, they don't have the set on the back or anything for me to show you. But this whole series, all 4 of them are really cool. It'd be really, really nice to have all of them. But at least I have Mikey. He's the most important to me anyway. He's my favorite. Also picked these up one of my trips to Target. Found these at Target. Not our local Target. This Target is about 30 minutes west of us. We had gone specifically look for something. I think we had gone specifically look for something. Ended up finding these. And I knew about them. I just haven't seen them at our Target yet. But that is these little mystery bag clips. And they are TMNT. And there are the possibilities. You got all 4 of the turtles. You got April. You got Master Splinter, Shredder, Krang, and the android body, a foot soldier, and then what it looks like another April and a Mouser, exclusive A and B. But I ended up choosing one and let my girlfriend choose one. And this is by Monogram International. Monogramdirect.com. And of course, it is copyright Viacom. So I'll be opening these later on because my girlfriend wants to be present, but I am going to film that and I will insert it here. Alright, here we go. First one. I don't know which is which. I don't know which one I picked and which my girlfriend picked, but first one up is... Oh, yes! Mikey! Mikey! Yes. Okay, so I'm happy I got Mikey. If you don't know, he's my favorite of the turtles, so good on that one. I probably picked that one. No, I'm just kidding. And then the next one, and this is series 1, by the way, and I didn't show which you can get in the series. So of course, all four turtles: April, Shredder, Splinter, Krang, a foot soldier, and there's 2 exclusives, which I think one is an April and the other is a Mouser. So let's see what number 2 is. It's a Mouser. I got one of the exclusives. Got exclusive B is the Mouser. Really cool because I don't have a Mouser figure at all. So out of those, we got Mikey and a Mouser. And I almost forgot to show the back as well, so you can see what it looks like. So there's Mikey and the Mouser. Next up, we're going to talk about some Star Wars. So on the same day that we ended up going to Target, where I picked up those bag clips, we also went to the mall. We ended up taking an impromptu trip to the mall. I didn't have a whole lot to spend, so I was kind of, particular about what I bought. But I ended up picking up a couple things, and this is one of the things that I picked up. I think this was boxed lunch that I found this at. And that is this cute little Grogu pen. Now I'm not a big pen person, but I do pick up ones that I really like, and I really liked this one. It was about $10, so not too bad. About a going rate for an enamel pen. And then one of the days, I can't even remember, when we went to Target, they ended up having these. They ended up having both this one and Boba Fett's ship. I ended up picking this one up. It's the Razor Crest. I ended up picking this one up over Boba's ship. I wanted both. I wanted both this and Slave 1. And yes, I still call it Slave 1. I ended up picking this one up over Slave 1, and I regret it now because I have yet to see that Boba's ship again. I'd gone back to the same Target a few days later, maybe a week later. They still had 2 of these. Boba's ship was gone because they only had the one. But I've gone back a few times after that. These have been gone. They haven't had any more of these. They haven't had. I've yet to see the X-wing. There's an X-wing and there's an X-wing and a TIE fighter as well. Haven't seen those in the wild, but did see Boba's ship and the Razor Crest. So I'm happy I picked up the Razor Crest because there for a while during the early days of The Mandalorian, you really didn't get a whole lot of Razor Crest stuff like toys and whatnot, and the ones that you did were so rare, and I guess people were buying them up to resell them, so you could never find them. So now whenever I find something Razor Crest, I snatch it up as quickly as possible, even though a lot of the times you don't really need to, because I'm sure that there will be more of the Razor Crest, but people don't want any more. And spoiler if you haven't seen all of The Mandalorian, which I get because it got destroyed, but it was still a part of the show, and it was a very, central part of the show there for a while. I mean, that was Mando's ship. So every time I see a Razor Crest in the wild, I end up picking it up. I have a couple of other ones. I've got the little micro mini fighter. Is that what it's called? The micro mini fighter, the Lego with the little mini figure. So if I find a Razor Crest, I pick it up, and this one looks really, really cool. Hopefully I'll eventually find a Boba's ship as well. I'd like to see the other 2 as well, the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing. So looking forward to opening this up and adding it to the shelf next to all my other Razor Crests. So speaking of Boba Fett's ship, my girlfriend was working one night. It was about time for her to get off of work. She called me up and asked, did I have the Hot Wheels version of Boba Fett's ship? And then she made sure that I had the Razor Crest one also. And I said, yeah, I have the Razor Crest one. I do not have Boba's. I think she's like, the price was like $3 or something like that. It ended up being, I think, $6.99 or something like that, which is a little overpriced, but then she got her discount. So, it was about $6, which isn't bad at all. And she picked me up Boba Fett's ship, or as, the OG Star Wars fans call it, Slave One. And transitioning once again, speaking of Boba Fett, had this pre-ordered from Amazon, and it finally came in. I was on the fence about it just because it's one of their deluxe figures, so it was about $35. So I was on the fence about getting it, but I'm glad I did since it's here now, and that is the Book of Boba Fett Throne Room Boba Fett. This is a really, really cool figure. I have the other one, the one from The Mandalorian. It's in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store, so I'll have that one eventually as well. But this one's really cool. I like that they're both slightly different in what they look like. I still don't understand what makes this figure deluxe. It looks pretty standard to me, other than the fact that it has the jetpack and everything like that. I don't know what makes it a deluxe figure, but it's cool nonetheless. Looking forward to cracking this open, taking a better look at it, seeing what the mobility and posability of it is and everything like that. But it looks very good. Looks like it's painted well. All the details are there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like opened up with the helmet on and everything. The face looks pretty good. Looks pretty accurate. Last thing in the Star Wars / Mandalorian section here, I'm a sucker for things sometimes, especially when it comes to Mando and Grogu. Saw this at Walmart one day. I was there. It's a Father's Day card, but either way, I love it. Wherever I go, he goes. It's got Daddy Mando. It's got the baby there. It just looks really cool with the gold and everything. That's why I keep moving it, so you can really see the gold and everything. Very, very cool. It's about $5. The inside, of course, says, "Then and now, Dad, I'm always by your side." Then and now, Dad, I'm always happy to be by your side. Happy Father's Day. But I just like the cover, or the front of the card. I'll do something with that at some point. Maybe find a little frame or something for it. Really, really like that. Cool pickup. Some things you just can't pass up. I'm like, $5 for a greeting card, but too cool to pass up. And since it was like a special occasion kind of thing for Father's Day, once it was gone, it was going to be gone, so went ahead and snatched that up. Alright, last bit of stuff is going to be horror related. First up, these two things. My girlfriend surprised me with a couple stickers. She had gone on a trip a little bit ago to spend a few days with her best friend. They did some shopping at the local mall there. She ended up picking me up a couple little stickers because she knows I love stickers. First, she picked me up a little Mothman sticker, which is very, very cool. I love Mothman. So cool. And then she picked me up this one here with Ghostface from Scream. Horror movies and chill. Got him just hanging out. Got his bloody knife. Got his popcorn. He's ready to just max relax and watch some horror movies. My girlfriend and I, that's one of our favorite things to do. A lot of the times, spending time together is sitting and watching horror movies, whether it be favorites of ours that we've seen 100 times or checking out new ones. So that's very fitting. I love both of those. Next, this little sucker. I had seen this for quite a while. I kept seeing this at my local Walmarts, and I really wanted it, but I kept passing up on it. Kept passing on it, mainly for the price. Normally it was $25, and that is this Gizmo little dancing, singing, dancing. Is it dancing? Yeah. Singing and dancing plush. And this was normally $25, $12. I forget, I think my girlfriend had went to a different Walmart or something one day, and they had this, and she texted me or called me and told me about it, and I was like, pick it up, like half off. Would I love to have gotten it cheaper? Heck yeah, but half what it normally costs to bring home little Gizmo. He does sing and dance. He sings his little Mogwai song. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I will insert a video of him actually working, like once I get him out of the box and everything. Very, very cool. Super happy to finally have this in the collection. I'm starting to have quite a collection of Gizmo stuff, which I'm not complaining about. I love Gizmo. The next item, picked this up from Target one day. I had only seen this maybe once or twice previously, and I passed up on it, and then couldn't find it again. And I told myself, if I come across this sucker again, I'm gonna buy it without hesitation. I came across it, picked it up. That is from Neca, the Toonie Terrors line. We got Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love some Bubba. He is one of my favorite characters for sure. Texas Chainsaw, not one of my favorite movies. I do love the 2003 remake. I've watched that numerous times. I've watched the original quite a few times as well. Not my favorite, and I do appreciate it and I do respect it. I had to pick up Leatherface. I love this line so much. The only thing I regret is that I eventually ended up opening my Toonie Terrors. I kind of wish I would have kept them in the box, just because they're not made all that well, to be honest with you. Some of them don't really stand all that great. They're a little wonky. They either need a base or something like that. The Nosferatu, because of the way the legs are so skinny and thin, even with a base, he doesn't really want to stand right. But at this point, I've already opened them all, and I'm not gonna rebuy them at this point. But so I'll end up opening him as well. But really cool figure. Glad I was able to pick him up. I only need a few more of these to complete my collection. I don't want them all, but to complete my collection, I still need both the Michael Myers. I need Jason. I would love to have the werewolf set from American Werewolf in London. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but those are the main ones that I still need from the Toonie Terrors series. Speaking of an American Werewolf in London, this one is a recent pickup. This was just a day or two ago that I got this one. I'd gone to Target to pick up another bookcase. I got a great deal on it. It's normally $35. I paid $12. Of course, I'm at Target. I got to look around, see what they've got new. I guess it was just my lucky day. They had a couple of new things in the NECA section, as well as some restocks. And you'll probably see that in a later video that I do a toy hunt on, or it may already be up and you'll see this. But I ended up picking this up that day. Been wanting this for some time. It looks awesome. And that is the NECA, an American Werewolf in London, Ultimate Kessler Wolf. This is too awesome. It's huge. Doesn't come with any accessories other than the alternate head, which is fine because of the size. I mean, I'm surprised that this didn't cost more just because of the mere size of it. But yeah, it was only $32.99, and it's huge. It's a big boy. I love it. Can't wait to take it out. Eventually, I want to have the shelf space to be able to display all of my NECA horror figures. This is one that I'm especially looking forward to opening up and seeing just what it looks like. So very cool. Very happy that I was able to find this and that I was able to get it that day. I really shouldn't have, but I did. But I think that is the end of this video. Another toy haul in the books, and craziness as usual. Another great haul in my humble opinion. I hope you thought so. I hope you enjoyed the video, me sharing these things, talking about all of this stuff. If you do, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you have anything to say, any questions, anything like that, drop them down in the comments. My Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all going to be in the description below, so follow me over there if you have those platforms. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay awesome, keep collecting, and I will see you next time.